Hello everybody, this is Peter. This sign here says Amersham on the Hill, and you can see a tube train and some birds flying. If you look carefully, but it's just kind of a silhouette. Where are we exactly, I hear you ask? Well, we're in Sycamore Road. I wonder what that was named after. And it's a very wonderful flower situation. Now, a few months ago, I happened to be walking on Chesham Common and bumped into one of the main gardeners of this area. And I think he might well have been responsible. We didn't exchange names. He might well have been responsible for this flower bed. It's absolutely wonderful, a glorious display of colours. But I don't want to overcharge your senses. Let's just have a little read about the Platinum Jubilee pollinator bed, the importance of bees as pollinators. And there are some obviously model possibly aluminium bees scattered around to emphasize the point that bees are very important. Don't spray pesticides, plant flowers. Lots of orders here. Pollinators at work. I love that. I ought to put that on the outside of my house. Video person at work, vaguely, you would say. Stag beetles. Stag beetle is Britain's largest native terrestrial beetle. I'm not sure about terrestrial. That means of the land. Okay. I don't know what the opposite of that is. In space. Private gardens are very important habitats for stag beetles, which rely on decaying wood that is in contact with the soil, both to feed on as larvae and in which to lay their eggs. Interesting. Building a log pyramid in your garden to ensure that there's a good supply of suitable dead wood nearby for females to lay their eggs. That's one way you can help, I think, to make a log pyramid. So who knows, maybe in ancient Egypt they were into beetles, stag beetles, pollinators and bees. And one of them said to the other, well, Graham, I think we ought to encourage the bees. How's that then, Aftab? Well, I think, if we build a pyramid... sorry, I'm a bit deaf. You say build a pyramid? All right, hang on about 100 years. And that is how the Great Pyramid of Cheops, or Giza as it's now known, was initiated, perhaps. Except we don't know if the two friends were called Aftab and Graham. There are some beautiful roses here, and nice pink roses. I've got a little rose bush in my front garden, and it started off as white roses, and there were some nearby red roses. And over the years they cross-pollinated and became pink roses, rather like this bush here. So it's wonderful how cross-pollination can work wonders. I've left my bag down there. I'm keeping an eye on it. Don't know what this is, but I do know what this is. It's a bench.